Hi, Verbling. I hope you're all having a great day today. I apologize for starting this class late, but our Schwa class was so exciting that we lost track of time. Welcome, Andre.
Hi.
Hi. Welcome back. Did you like the Schwa sounds?
Yes, but I just spoke you one word, just.
Just?
Yes. Now
Oh, you only spoke one word?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
No
Oh my
problem.
gosh. Andre, okay, well, after class, if you remind me, I'll stay and I'll give you some extra practice words.
Okay.
I didn't mean
Thanks.
to ignore you. I'm so mean today. I'm so sorry.
Don't worry.
Okay, I will give you some words. I will promise, okay?
Okay.
Okay, great. And Amr. Amr, welcome back. Amr, are you there? Oh, we can't hear you, Amr. Try again.
You can hear me?
Okay, now we can hear you. Welcome.
Welcome, Lauren.
Welcome.
Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you again, too. And welcome to Goliath. Hi, Goliath.
Hello.
Hi.
How are
Welcome
you?
back. I'm
Thank you.
good. And welcome to Mario. How are you doing today?
Hi, Lauren. How are you? I'm fine. Thank you.
Good. I'm good too. Thank you. Thank you. And welcome to Olena. Olena, I haven't met you before.
Yeah, that's my first time in your class.
Yay, it's so
Hi.
nice to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you too.
I really like your bangs.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. And welcome as well to Vincenzo. Welcome back, Vincenzo.
Hello, Lauren, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Fine, thanks.
Good. Good. Oh, and welcome as well to Hamid. Hello, Hamid. Hamid?
Hello, hello, hello.
Hi, welcome back.
Thank you.
And Lily, you were able to join the class. Hi. Oh, we can't hear you. Maybe you're on mute. You're not on mute. Oh no, we can't hear you. Maybe the sound settings on your computer aren't working. So try to look into that, Lily. I'll give you a minute. Oop. Okay, and we have Juan. Hello, Juan.
Hi, teacher.
Hi. Welcome back.
Thank you.
Okay. Oh, poor Andre, he got booted out of the Hangout. Bad connection problems for everyone today. Well, actually, I was going to take Andre's suggestion for a class topic today because he wanted to ask me, well, he wants to know for other students how English has affected your life or what value you see in learning English. Like, why are you here? You know? I think that's a great, really interesting question. Welcome to Maha. Hello, Maha.
Do you hear me?
Oh, now I hear you, Lily.
Yay.
Hi, Lily. Yay. What was the problem?
Hello, Lauren. I have to go to the setting and clicking something, and I don't know what happened.
Okay, good. Well, that's great. Glad it worked out. Sorry, Maha. Welcome.
Thank you.
How are you today?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. Very, very nice to have you in class today.
Thanks.
Okay, so does anyone want to start? I really like that question because I'm very interested in why do people want to learn English? What does it do for you? Or maybe how does it fulfill you? Does anyone want to go? Sure, Hamid.
Okay. Nowadays, I am preparing a TOEFL exam. So English is very crucial for me. If I take a good score from TOEFL, I can find and I can reserve a good opportunity for my future because I want to make academic career. For this reason, English is very crucial. Also, I like to know people from all over the world. I mean, I like chatting, and also I have some close friends, for example, from Slovakia and Germany, and we agree with each other when we meet with together face to face. We will make something like, for example, when I meet my German friend, I will buy a rose for her, and she will buy a coffee for me.
Oh, that's
Also,
nice.
yes. Also, I have some friendship anniversary days with my friends. In that days, we can send real.
Practice your W sounds while you're talking to me. Your W sounds. Wa,
Okay.
while we.
While we celebrating our anniversary friendship days, we can send real handwriting letters and presents too. So English is my my life, my all part of life. English is a very big part of my life.
A very big part of your life.
Yes.
Good.
And, English is English provides good people like you and other verbling teachers. And I also have many good friends like Blanca or other friends.
Yeah. Well, I wanted to say, Hamid, ever since I've been on Verbling, me too, I feel I've learned so much about different places in the world, and I'm always amazed at I mean, I teach high school students in Canada, and when I teach adults like yourselves, it's so amazing. You're all like, I want to learn, I want to be here, I want to get better. You all have what we call intrinsic motivation. And that's why I'm curious about this. And Hamid, just suggestions on your speaking. Work on your, you know how to make the beautiful R sounds that you made the other day, right?
Okay.
So keep practicing those. Remember on Friday, okay?
And how is my vocabulary order?
Your vocabulary is good, but prepositions, sometimes you are missing prepositions. Like when you said, I want to get a good job, or I want to get a good mark on TEFL. You want to say on the TEFL, on the TEFL exam, right? Sometimes you miss the, and also with your intonation, I realized what the problem is. Sometimes
maybe problem is coming from my language, because you know English and Turkish is very different.
Absolutely.
And I can't overcome my logic again. I mean, English logic and Turkish logic is very, very different. So I cannot think automatically.
Well, this is what I'm thinking, Hamid. When you're speaking, you always go up at the end of your sentences like this. And I want you to start going down. That's all you need to practice. You remember from our class, falling intonation. So I really want to do well on the TEFL exam. I don't know that you have finished your sentence. I only know you have finished if you go down. I really want to do well on the TEFL exam.
Okay. I see.
Right? Like you said now, okay, I see. You go down because you're finished speaking.
Okay.
Right? So that's a really good way to practice. Going down, falling intonation is very important. When you go up, like I just did, when you go up, you show that you are giving a comma or that you are giving something else is happening after. When you go up, you give certain information. So if you always finish your sentences going up, then no one knows you're finished talking. You know? So that's a good one. Yay! I'm glad we say we put our finger on it. This means there was a problem with the intonation, but now we figured it out. Okay. Thank you, Hamid. What about, was it Olena? Was it Olena who wanted to speak next?
I tried.
Yeah, I thought I heard you say something.
About, you asked who wanted to try first, so I wanted to try. So, about English, it's affected my life a lot because I moved to the States recently, and I need to use it every day. And
you moved to the States?
Yeah. And,
where?
New York.
Oh, New York.
Yeah, and I want to find a good job as well, so I need English, and that's why I learn it.
And when did you start learning English?
Actually, I started learning it 3 years ago, but I stopped. At some point, after a year, I stopped. And I started working with, as a nanny with a Russian baby, so I started using Russian a lot, and my English got rusty, so now I came back to learning.
What language do you speak?
Russian.
Russian. I see. I hear the Russian accent. You know what's funny? We just did a class on the Schwa sound. Did you see that class by any chance?
Yeah, a part of it.
Okay, so that I think is the maybe my biggest suggestion for you is learning which syllables in words have the schwa. Like, for example, when you said the word ago, you said ego, ego. But really, native English speakers, we have a tiny sound, ago.
Ago.
Many years ago. Right? Tiny little. That would be a good idea. Or like when you say the word university, right? We don't say university. We really make the schwa for univ. N to V is like a tiny sound. And then ver-city, S to T, university.
University.
Yeah, right? So we have the schwa, but that would be a good suggestion for you. Either watch that class or I'll do more classes on it, because that sounds like a good class for you.
Yeah, it sounds like a good class for me.
Yeah, yeah. Interesting. So it's affected your life and it's given you opportunities, English.
Yeah, a lot of opportunities. I met a lot of interesting people here, people from different countries, and I learned a lot.
Yeah, a lot. See, you did it there. That's perfect. A lot. Right? A lot. A lot. Good, good. Wow. And did anyone else get opportunities as well because of learning English?
For me, it's more about communication, because when I come when I come here in Canada, my husband has a lot of friends that speak English, and when we had a dinner or something like this, I'm just staying and listening. I can't speak. It was so so sad. Then I said, "Oh my God, I want to learn this language."
And how long ago was that?
It is last year. Yes, I learned English in my country, but it was just the basic, and yes, and I had a lot of friends that speak English. I learned by them, but it was not enough. Without practice, it's like nothing. Yes.
we have an expression. Have you heard this? If you don't use it, you lose it.
Yes. And when I came here in Canada, yes, before in my country, my husband has a lot of his workmates are come from Canada, but the English part, the part that they speak just English. And yes, and some of them come from Australia, some of them come from United States, and they just speak English. But my husband speaks French. We communicate with French language. So I was like just staying there and yes, silent.
I know, like you were alone because
yes,
of a language.
I was alone, and maybe they also think that I was not something that's sociable or something like this, but no.
Yeah.
So that's why I learn English. So yeah, just for communicate, and that makes me more openness to other people.
Well, of course. I mean,
yeah.
if you have no communication, it's like you're not there.
Yes.
Like you're alone.
Yeah.
I have experienced that. It's very sad, actually, because
Yeah.
my mother is Italian and she never taught me Italian. So
Oh.
I went to visit my relatives in Italy,
Yeah.
and we didn't speak the same language.
Oh my God.
And it was like, oh, I want to know everything about you, but I can't
Yes.
talk to you. So I know how you felt.
Yeah.
I sat at the table eating, going, ah, ah.
Yeah. Everybody's talking, they're laughing, but me, I didn't understand what happened. I was just looking at them, and that was strange for me.
I know.
Yeah.
And that's sad,
You
Lily.
have
And
to
it's so
speak with me, Lauren.
yeah.
Yes, but I'm so happy. I'm so happy now. I can communicate. I'm not really able, but I'm trying. And last year we went to Calgary. That there is in English. All people speak in English, and I had 2 months English class. It was very great, and I think I improved a little bit since last year.
Oh, Lily, really, your communication's excellent, I think.
Thank you.
Yeah, really. I can tell that you are around native speakers a lot.
Oh wow, thank you.
Because your rhythm is really, really good. Really good rhythm.
Okay.
My suggestions for you, and I think that I've told you this before, your I sounds.
Yes. Yeah.
Not dinner, but dinner.
Dinner.
Dinner, right?
Yes.
Dinner.
Yeah.
Good, right? We've also got like TH sounds.
Yes.
I know you know. So when
I
you
pronounce it D,
D, right? Or dem,
yes,
right? Yeah, you
them.
said
Yeah.
and then all of the other
Yes.
people, and I don't want to talk about others. You know what an
Okay.
udder is, right?
Okay.
What is an udder?
Other.
Udder, O-D-E-R, or well, U-D-D-E-R. Sometimes people don't say the TH, and it sounds like udder.
I don't know what it is.
Anyways,
Something strange?
yeah, an udder is
Odd.
the part of the cow that you squeeze to get milk.
Okay.
That's an udder. So make sure you say other. We want to hear
Other.
that TH.
Okay. Other.
Yeah, yeah. But that's my suggestions for your speaking, okay?
Okay.
Okay. What about anyone else? Like, Mario, you have been a student for a long time, and I don't know your reasons for wanting to practice. What does it mean to you?
To practice it first, I would say English is a language that I love to speak. And the second thing, it's about my job. So I have some international relations I job, and so I have to speak English by email many times in a day.
On a regular basis.
Yes, yes. And but I think the first reason is the fact that I really love to speak English, and maybe in the previous life, I was an English people. I don't know, but it's been a long time, so I just want to just speak, and then I've been learning now for many years, but my real progress was made 2 years ago when I started to memorize words a lot of words. I learned a lot of words in 3 years, and then the last part it was thanks to Verlaine because the last month I started to practice here, and everything is going better and better.
I know. Well, I mean, so that's you just love speaking English.
Yeah.
I really understand that. I really do. If I'm ever in a situation where, like, I used to be a waitress, and like for 4 years or 5 years, I was a waitress, and I loved it. And sometimes we would get a table of people from Quebec who only spoke French. And no one I worked with spoke French. So they always said, Lauren, you take this table. And I loved being forced to speak French when it is the only language you can use to communicate. I loved, it just felt good to speak. Like it didn't make any sense. It just felt good. So I understand.
Yeah.
Do you have that word in French, Mario? Intrinsic? Intrinsic?
Intrinsic.
Intransigeant. Intransigeant.
Yes,
What does it mean?
Can you write it on a chat box?
I love this word. It's not a common word. So but I wanted to say intrinsic means it comes from inside. Okay?
Intrinsic, yes, we have.
You do? Okay.
Yeah.
Extrinsic means it comes from outside. So maybe the extrinsic,
Extrinsic and intrinsic.
yeah. Extrinsic value of speaking English is, you can get your job and you can speak with people, and these are all things that come from outside. But then there's, like Mario was saying, just an intrinsic thing inside of you, just value, something that just feels good about doing it.
Yeah.
Oh, Lily too.
Yeah.
It's really strange.
Yeah, it just my husband was surprised when I because before he tried to speak to me English, but I always answer in French because I can't answer him. And after last year, I think it was the holidays, and he was just speaking to me in English, and I answered him in English. He was just, what?
Oh.
Yes, he was surprised too.
Oh.
And yes, I was very happy that he was surprised. That means that I improved my English.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely. Okay, that's great. And like Mario was saying too, I mean, it's helped you so much with your job and just opportunities, it seems. I take for granted that I speak English as a native language because, well, I grew up just like all of you speaking, and I like grammar. And all of a sudden, I'm working with Verbling, and all of you like English. It's so, obviously I'm happy about it. Let's ask Andre. Andre, you're back. I just realized you're back.
Yes, my connection go back.
And thank you so much for suggesting this class.
No problem.
Can you tell us, what about you? How has English changed your life?
In my life, when I started studying English, my dream is know the United States, and I studied English.
That.
Yes, I studied English here in Brazil for 6 years, and this year I get to make my dreams true. And I was in the United States, and for me it was so grateful because I had the opportunity to speak with a native speaker.
Mm-hmm.
And I was very proud of myself because I could understand them and the people understood me.
Yeah, of course they understood you. Your English is good.
And it's for me, it was very grateful.
It was very beautiful.
Yes.
Beautiful. Yeah. Well, Andre, I know for you that English is intrinsic. It's an intrinsic value for you as well. Comes from
Yes,
within. Comes from within.
yes.
What are
Game is inside me.
Yeah. Did you always love English or only when you were an adult? Only when you became an adult?
No, since my childhood, I listen to English music or watched Friends American TV series, read articles.
Do you understand very well? Like, do you understand native speakers on TV or movies? Do you understand everything very easily?
Not the raw phrase, but the most of the words, yes.
Most of the words, but not
Yes.
all of the expressions.
Yes. Sometimes I try to find because the context.
Right, you understand because of the context. Do you ever do you think there's a lot of idioms in English?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. What is your dream eventually? So do you want to move back to the United States and live there?
Yes. I had this dream in my life, or in Canada. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
And next year, I'm gonna try to make a new interchange for Canada next year.
A new winter exchange?
Yes.
Oh, so you're going to come to Canada.
Yes, I'm gonna try.
And what would you do? Would you do your computer business here?
No, for study English.
To study English. I see.
Yes.
Well, I think you would love it in Canada.
Yeah.
I'm sure about that.
Yeah. Are you in Canada right now, Lily?
Yes, I'm in Montreal.
Oh, I didn't know that. So that makes
Yeah.
that makes sense. Why? So are you Canadian?
No, my husband is Canadian. Canadian.
Or he's Canadian?
Yes, I'm Malagasy. I'm from Madagascar.
Madagascar. Interesting. Okay, because I hear two accents with you sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see. And I'm actually quite interested to hear. I know that Goliath, you love to talk. Goliath, you're very, very talkative. Can you tell me? Oh my gosh, Goliath! I just read in the chat. You said when you were a child, you loved putting nails under the tires of your neighbors.
Yeah.
What kind of person are you?
Do you
Well,
believe
what kind
in
of
hobbies?
person are you? Do I believe in hobbies?
Yeah, it's hobby.
Goliath, you're very bad.
Why? But if you read right, it's when I was child, so no,
very
no one can
funny.
judge me that time. Yeah.
I'm judging you.
I was child. I didn't know what is right, what is wrong.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
right.
I was
Yeah.
innocent.
I don't know. I don't know. I think you knew it was wrong.
I knew, maybe. I don't remember. That was a long time ago. I need to look for the archive, so I can't tell. So what
Yeah.
was your question?
The
You said
question is, I want you to tell me, why are you here? Why are you on Verbling? What has English done for you in your life? Why do you like to practice?
don't know what. I think there is a lot of question here. I will talk about English.
Pick one.
First of all, I started to learn English when in 2003, and I went to England for the first time, and I was like a mute and deaf in the middle of London. I couldn't even go alone. I was always escorted.
You were a child.
No, 2003.
I know, that's what I mean. You felt like a
because
child.
you didn't speak
Yeah, I
English.
felt like a lost child. And
Yes, Lily.
one day, I was walking in Westminster, and there is a girl with green eyes, very beautiful, distributing ads. And she said, "Hey, sir, She starts talking in English.
Yeah.
I was overwhelmed. I couldn't interrupt her. I couldn't interrupt. So when she
Poor
finished,
Goliath.
yeah, when she finished, I smiled. I said, I don't speak English. Sorry. So that was embarrassing. I think.
Oh.
So it's not good to upset people. So I started to learn English.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah.
I'm imagining Goliath, and she goes, "Hi, sir. Excuse me," and you're like.
Yeah. But she was talking fast and really amount of huge information in 5 minutes or less.
And also with a British.
Yeah, I said to myself, what should I do? What should I do?
Maybe I should learn English.
Yeah. So English is important, of course, in matter of my studies or my field. And when I went to Paris, I discovered that I was right to learn English. So they were Dutch and people from Switzerland. They want to show their brand of kind of something you put in the for hernia. And he said he was struggling with French and said, "Sorry, guys, I can't help. I have to speak in English." And he started to speak in English. So there was from 15 guys or 20, there are 3 or were understanding what he's saying. So wherever you go, you need the English. That's,
oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. You know.
Sometimes it could save your life, maybe.
Interesting. That is so interesting. I did a class a month ago on directions, how to ask for and give directions. And someone was very rude. They were typing in the chat saying, "This class is too specific. I live in this country. Why would I ever need to know this?" And I said, you know, anywhere in the world, I speak English. I have never had a problem with people not understanding me. I can always find someone who speaks English, right? And it's strange. It's like a international language sometimes. Like I was in Japan. And if I was lost on the street, I could say, "Does anyone speak English? Does anyone speak English?" And one person, maybe they don't speak English very well.
Yeah, but they can try.
Yeah, there was they could understand me at least.
Yeah.
So I appreciate you saying that, Goliath. I didn't realize, again, I took it for granted until I started working for Verbling. Ooh. Sorry, Andre, we're hearing some feedback, like birds or something. Interesting, Goliath. So this green-eyed beauty changed your life.
Yes, I was thinking if I were able to talk in English, maybe she's my wife now.
Yeah.
That's pity. I regret. No, I'm joking.
It's true, though. You never know.
What I'm saying, yeah.
You never know. Interesting. And Juan, tell us your story.
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, my story about the English.
Oh, Juan, can you just speak closer to your microphone?
Okay. Now?
Much better.
Okay. No, I was it was that I was just typing in the chat an anecdote
No me
of my
llama.
country.
Mm-hmm.
Regarding directions, here we have like a peculiar way of.
You mean the elections?
No, directions.
Oh,
Addresses.
directions.
Directions.
Mm-hmm, I see.
Direction.
Mhm.
Yeah, because here we, even if you know the language, you do need a special course, not much for asking, but for understanding the directions. Because we don't used to have avenues and street names. We do have them, but we don't use it. So it's like 200 meters from, let's say, there's a famous building or something that everybody knows. 200 meters from there, and there you'll see a White House, and from there you get 50 meters more, and that will be in front of the old building with the I don't know, with the blue painting.
That is so, that's how they do it in Japan. And I thought, how does everyone know? Like, I said, what street? What street? And they said, I don't know, I don't know.
Ah,
So,
really? In Japan too?
yeah, in Japan too. They just say 250 meters this way, then you will see a building, then 225 meters this way. And it was like, how do you know that? That was interesting. So, you're in Spain, right, Juan?
No. I'm in Costa Rica.
Oh my gosh, Costa Rica. Well, that was my second guess. Sorry, I forgot, Juan. I thought you were in Spain.
Don't
So
worry,
that's-
I know those eyes.
Oh, you know, I was lying. Those are my lying eyes. So Juan, in Costa Rica, you don't, so you're not used to giving directions in English.
No, no, we don't use that. Because even if let's say for example, I do like some I like the topic of geography in general, and looking maps as a hobby, and let's say I do know the names of the streets and avenues, but if I tell you for example, I live in the 23rd Street in Avenue 10B, in the building 1060.
So they're all numbers.
That is the correct address.
Uh-huh.
However, not even my neighbor or people that live around will get with that address.
I understand.
Not even people from the mail service.
Naughty. So
Yeah.
they don't get that. So how do they give you mail?
I say 200 meters from the Texaco gas station.
That's your address. So you put as your address. If someone sends you mail, they put 200 meters from the gas station.
Exactly.
Oh my gosh.
This is crazy.
That's amazing.
I know, and there's more. And this is a small one, a small direction. This is like the shortest. For example, 200 meters north and 50 meters east and then south. Building on the corner at your left. That's a short. That's a short
Yeah.
address. We have addresses that are like 1 kilometer north from blah blah, then 50 east, then 25 south, then 50 north again, and in front of the blah blah blah.
I am amazed.
Me too.
Yeah, so is
In,
Elena. And so is Lily.
Yes, in
So
my
if-
country.
Oh,
Yes.
no, sorry, yeah, just the last comment. So it's a recommendation, and I'm not joking. If you get to my country to visit or whatever,
Yeah?
if you can use a GPS, either in your phone or a standalone GPS, I do recommend using it.
Oh, I have been to your country.
Oh, you
I
have
have been to Costa Rica. I loved it. Yeah, I was on a cruise, but we didn't want to just go do one of the things that the cruise company plans. So we found some locals, and they took us to like a beach that only locals were there.
In what beach?
Oh,
If I can ask.
I don't remember the name. I don't remember the name, but no one, everyone was so nice. They had a barbecue that they just gave us food from the barbecue.
Mhm.
They all spoke English.
Oh yeah, in tourist places, because I assume you were only in and where the ship. How do you call it in English? Where when it stays or parks?
Oh yeah, the ship's port.
The ship's port. Everyone will know English, even people that don't work in tourism.
Mm, mm.
But you were
Yeah,
very far away from the capital.
probably. Yeah. Yeah, I did love it though, and I loved the people.
Ah, great.
Yeah, I really did. Oh, loved it. Loved it. And the sun. Oh, the sun. Um, so Juan, what do you use English for? Like,
English. Well, almost for everything. English has been very useful for me for my profession because in the past, like 10 years ago, there wasn't like a lot of Spanish and in other languages, uh, manuals or courses, and even for working for support um, in Spanish. So there were a lot of more opportunities for working in in the IT field, either with foreign companies, the majority of them from the US and Canada, but also from other countries that use their support in English.
mm-hmm,
So it has opened me those doors, and also I do like the language in general.
mm-hmm.
So I use it. I keep up by reading everything and watching as much as I can. If the option is the first option is in English, I stay with English. So I
Good for
keep up
you.
with the language, and also I enjoy it.
Good for you, Juan. Well, your speaking is definitely really good, and all of your pronunciation is really good too. The only suggestion I have is, and I know you know this, your TH sounds.
Yeah, my th sounds
Yeah. So
are
instead of
kids.
saying like duh, like I write all of or duh emails, we want to hear that the,
The,
right? Oh, so next speaking class, really focus on those TH sounds, okay?
okay.
That's a good one for you to practice. You're fine with vowels. Those are good. Most sounds are good, but it's the TH one that'll make a big difference for you.
Yeah.
You know.
Okay. Thank you.
You know. Excellent. Well, we haven't heard from Maha, and we'll go to Maha and then Vincenzo. And I just wanted to let everyone know, because I started class early, or sorry, I started class late because I was in my other class. I am going to let this class go a little later. But before, I just want to tell everyone who is watching and anyone who's in class right now, you are not a premium member and you want to become a premium member, you can go to become a premium member and type in the coupon number, Go Lauren. This will give you 20 or 25% off your first month of premium. Okay, I think it's 25% off. So you will get a discount for being a premium if you haven't been a premium before. Okay, just type in Go Lauren, and this is your coupon code. Okay? All right, well, let's go to Maha. Maha?
Yeah.
So what have you thought about what everyone else is saying? Have you had the same experience?
Sorry.
Have you had the same
Yeah.
experience?
Yeah. About learning English.
Yeah. How has that helped you or changed your life?
Okay. First, I like this language, and since when I was a kid, I want to learn this language. I have started learning this language when I was in school, but it was only books, and I couldn't practice my language with any person. So
Oh, what a shame. That's
yeah,
horrible.
yeah. Then I start watching some videos on YouTube, and I found this website, Verblink. It is really helps me to practice my language.
Yeah, so how long have you been with Verbling?
I think maybe 6 months.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, sometime I hear you. Yeah, now I hear you.
Okay, good. But that's so beautiful. 6 months.
Yeah.
What classes are your favorite?
Okay. I don't know. I like speaking and grammars.
Speaking and grammar.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you know what, Maha? I would love for you to come to my R classes, practicing the R sound.
Okay, I will.
Because that's a good sound for you. Try saying the word practice.
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 And now try getting your tongue, instead of doing practice, we're gonna go and keep your tongue back and down. Don't let it touch the top of your mouth. Keep it down. You can even take your tongue, the tip, and stick it to right below your front teeth, like this. Practice. Keep your tongue. Ooh, try it again.
Practice.
Oh, look at that beautiful R. Do you hear that sound?
Yeah.
Oh, that's really good. Now try, let's get some more. Try saying remember.
Remember.
Remember. And keep that R, that tongue down for the last R of the word. Remember.
Remember.
Not but, because your tongue is coming up again. It's doing this right now.
Yeah.
Let's keep it down. Remember. Ah. Keep it down.
Remember.
Good. Ooh, look at that. So good. Try it again. I remember.
I remember.
Good. And now let's try the R at the beginning of that word. So let's do this. Keep that tongue down for that one. Remember.
Remember.
Remember. One more time.
Remember.
Excellent, Maha. So that's that R sound. Okay, now keep talking.
Yeah, thank you.
And I want you to tell me, what opportunities do you think English will bring you in your life? But try making those R sounds.
Okay. I think English will help me to find a good work, and it helps me in my study also.
In my studies.
Yeah.
What are you studying?
E-commerce.
E-commerce.
Yeah.
E-commerce. Say that one more time with a nice R sound. E-commerce.
E-commerce.
Good, good, good. Okay, and do you like e-commerce?
Yeah, sometimes.
Sometimes. What don't you like about it? Oops. Sorry, that was my fault. What did you like about e-commerce, and what did you not like about e-commerce?
I don't like accounting and maths, but I like making websites and programming.
The what?
I
You said
like
you like
making websites and programming.
And the what? What was the last word? Say that again with a good R sound. The
Programming.
pro. Keep that tongue down again. Pro.
Programming.
One more time.
Programming.
Good. Do you hear that sound? That's a huge difference.
Yeah.
Really, that R sound will help improve your pronunciation so much. Say this word, fridge.
Bridge.
Fridge. Keep that tongue down.
Bridge.
Ooh, good. Now let's try this one. Umbrella.
Umbrella.
Good. Excellent. Now try this one. Drought.
Drought.
Ooh, see, do you hear that sound? Keep that tongue down and your R's are beautiful. Okay?
Okay.
Maha, please do go back and watch my R sound classes or join us next time. Okay?
Okay, I will.
Okay, great. Thank you so much, Maha. And good luck with your
Thank you.
e-commerce.
Thank you so much.
You're so welcome. Vincenzo, you're always last. I'm sorry.
Yes. In the meanwhile, I took advantage to go eating, you know, so you don't have to worry about.
Okay, good.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, by the way, I wonder if you had a lesson about intonation before. Did you have a lesson about intonation?
I did. But I'm going to do another one this
Yes,
week.
because yes, it's very important. I think it's very important. So, if it is possible to understand when the lesson is, it would be useful.
It's on Wednesday.
Okay.
My next
Did you
intonation
say?
class.
Yes,
My
I would
next
like to
intonation class. It's on Wednesday.
Wednesday.
It is on
Yeah,
Wednesday. Yep. Wednesday at well, at this time. Right now, this time.
This
Okay?
time now it's 10 o'clock here. 10
Oh,
o'clock
so
in the evening.
So for you, it will be at 9 o'clock. So the same time as this class. So not right now, but it will start.
Okay, 9 o'clock. Okay, thank you.
9 o'clock
9
on
o'clock.
Wednesday. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, that's very interesting. Very interesting. So about my English, you know, there is sometimes perhaps I can explain in this way. You have what is it? You have the opportunity. You don't. I don't know, but something happens that you discover something that you have never understood, felt before. Cioè, an interest for language that I didn't have in school, because they say the cat is on the table, the cat is under the table, something about grammar, but it doesn't work in English, you know. Until, what I'm saying, you discover in a certain moment of your life that you like a language, but I can't explain why. So I began with the school at a Schenker Institute.
Where?
And,
what's it called?
Schenker Institute.
Is that
Rome.
in Italy? Oh, in Rome. Interesting.
Yeah, Schenker Institute. They use the method where they made repeat a phrase with the right intonation, not right intonation, the right phonetic, and the right writing, and so on, in order to have like a series, bricks, some bricks, you know, bricks of words, bricks of phrases,
Phrases,
bricks, yeah, bricks, yes, bricks, yes. And so I went on studying English, and I get the, how do you say, the gusto, how do you say gusto? The taste for the for English, going on and on studying this language. But I don't think it is the reason is the institute, because I think that sometimes everyone discovers something that he had never had before in his life, or he didn't learn, have never learned before in his life. Some ability, some capacity, some way to feel, some way to see the life. I can't explain. But
no, I think that's what we were
started
talking
in
about
19...
that earlier. We were talking about that earlier, Vincenzo.
What did he...
We said something intrinsic.
Yes.
Something intrinsic. Something that there's no way to explain it. It just feels, feels good. It feels good to speak in this language if you love it.
Another thing, I don't study English in order to achieve something practical, you know, something that make me earn money, also something speaking with other, in order to speaking with other people, something like that. I must say that I like English for the English language for itself. But I can't explain it this. I can't explain this because now, for example, I would be interested in a way to describe a scene with a lot of adjectives. But what does it make this in for me? What does it mean to me?
Yeah. Well, that's what we were talking about, and
but what's the? I don't know. Actually, I don't know. I like it, but only for the expression itself. The expression
you like it for
in this language.
You enjoy learning and expressing yourself in this language just because you enjoy it. No other reason.
Yes, I would like it.
That's what that word was earlier. For you, there's no extrinsic. There's no extrinsic.
Perhaps okay. Yes, no, not exterior motivation. Yes, I like to speak in English. I would like to understand. I would like to understand better in English when I am listening to a movie, to a person, because I know that they are very fast and so I know that I don't speak English very well. I don't understand English very well. That I must improve in order to going on and on in studying English. You know, the fact is that I think you are linking words in a speed that we are not used to. Because slowly we can link words, we can tie words in the way you use to tie them, you know. So
yeah, well,
I don't understand. I don't understand the English. You are cheating me when you are speaking with me this right now, because you are speaking slowly. And this is not the way of speaking when you are speaking to another person normally. You understand me?
Yeah, I understand what you're saying,
You
but
understand?
at the same token, I am not
Yes.
a normal person. I am a teacher, right? So if I'm a
Yes, you're
teacher,
a teacher, but you are always cheating me. Oh, you are always cheating me when you are speaking.
I don't
Because
think
you are speaking slowly, you are not speaking not in the right way. When can I achieve your real speaking?
so. Vincenzo,
What do you mean
next time
by cheating?
I understand.
Okay, but let's go on. Let's go on. Okay.
I agree. Well,
So
this is the end of
I
class
hope
anyways, and I'm sorry, Vincenzo, I
yes,
have to
yes.
go. You did get a good 10 minutes in there, but I
Okay,
understand what you mean, but this is an intermediate speaking, so if anyone ever wants me to speak faster, I can do that for you next time. Just say, Lauren, please
Yes,
speak
you
faster
can.
to me.
Sure. No, Lauren, no, sir. No, perhaps I was, I haven't explained very well. You know, you have to talk in this way. You have to speak in this way. There is no other reason. I know that, but I know also that I'm not in the, in the right situation. I'm not. There would be a lot of time to achieve this fact.
Sorry, what did you say there,
Okay,
Juan?
but it doesn't matter.
Oh, okay, that's okay, Vincenzo. Juan,
what did he
what
say?
did you
What
say?
did he say? What did he say?
Juan?
No, I don't know what you mean by hair being
Right?
Sorry, Juan, we couldn't hear you. Can you repeat that one more time?
No, that what was Vincenzo meaning with cheating?
Oh,
That the teacher cheats.
No,
cheating
he
in
means
a good,
I don't find that.
In a good way. No, I don't want. I don't want to offend. I don't want to offend you.
Because
No,
my comment was that
in a good way. No, don't take this way. This word
disrespectful.
Yes.
When people are talking, you have to be quiet to let them speak.
Yes,
okay?
because he has a delay in his connection.
Yes,
so
yes,
he,
yes,
he
yes.
understands 3 or 4 seconds before the other, after the other.
So Vincenzo, next time turn your video off. That's what Mario was saying. He said turn your video off and maybe you will get less of a delay. Okay, but anyways, everyone, I'm going to end class now.
Okay, Lauren.
Okay, so very nice to see you all. And I hope to see you at my next class, which I'm doing intonation on Wednesday. So hopefully I'll see you then. Okay? Okay, bye everyone.
Have a nice evening.
Thank you so much.